just round up the attacks for us. There was an airline issue. There was a government, obviously the big government story that we're talking about today. What else do these hackers done that we now think are all connected?
Yeah, I mean, going back to about 2013, there was a series of hacks that seemed to be focused on personal records of different kinds. So it started off with airlines and airline reservation systems, which can track the movement of people, who's going where. It then moved on to a series of healthcare hacks. So we saw chains of hospitals being hit. We saw really, really large insurance companies being hit. And around the same time, in sort of mid-2014, we also saw a series of agencies and contractors that collect information for the security clearance process get hit. And those now all seem to be connected.
So what will they do? Well, first of all, how do we know they're connected? What's the link between all of these hacks and not only Chinese origin, but one Chinese group?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I think even as long as 18 months ago, cyber security companies were attributing these attacks to China. It was a little bit head-scratching back then. That I think there was a lot of companies who were like, this is not normally what China cyber espionage groups go after. It looks much more like what criminal groups go after, because you can sell things like health records or social security numbers online. I think one of the things that's occurred sort of recently is they've been able to sort of put all these things together by using things like forensics analysis that looks at the kinds of computers that all this data was exfiltrated to. They look at malware signatures. And so that they're beginning to sort of put them all together into a single, attaching them to a single group. What appears to have happened is that intelligence agencies have instructions about what they're supposed to collect. NSA and CIA get those instructions. It's a long list that they get every year. Apparently, 2013, beginning of 2014, China's intelligence agencies got a mandate to go and start collecting very specific personnel records on U.S. government employees or contractors.